was really trying to struggle to figure out what the fuck was happening with that whole scene. And that he was describing with his mom having a stroke and running someone over and a deputy and all this other shit. Like, that was like, definitely, I need to go back and listen to that. Because I was trying to fucking follow what the fuck was happening. Hey man, real stay safe shit. You already know what the fuck going on. Man, we had the momentous occasion of this nigga Young Thug dropping a motherfucking album yesterday. This nigga dropped the fucking, I don't even know what to describe this shit as. That shit was fire. This nigga really evolved, man. This nigga on some whole other shit, bro. He's like the Atlanta version of goddamn fucking Ed Sheeran or some shit. Guitar melodies and fucking, but not on no piano G type, like generic guitar melodies and shit. That shit was fire. Like, the intro track, this nigga straight up started this shit by saying like, by some age he knew he wasn't gay, and I had to double back on that shit because I thought this nigga said I thought I was gay for a second. But then that whole intro went crazy. Then came the J. Cole song where J. Cole spit some lyrical, miracle, spiritual shit. He has some fucking fire songs. He had like 2 fire songs with Gunna. I feel like the song of this season is probably gonna be the Drake song Bubbly with Travis Scott. That shit was hard as fuck. Just bumping Rich Nigga with fucking Juice WRLD. Fucking yeah. The Scoliosis with Double O. And then the most recent one that I was bumping was Road Rage. He had songs with Doja Cat. But like, it was a whole crazy situation. I don't know if niggas even peeped last night. This nigga was supposed to drop that shit at midnight, but then he held off because he needed another verse. This nigga had a whole fucking Lyft collab with Lyft drivers driving through Atlanta previewing the music and shit. So this shit had to drop. This nigga had the promo run of a century, smashing a fucking Rolls Royce and shit, like doing all this crazy shit. And it really was like, I felt like it was a masterpiece. It was different than like the shit that then the previous albums that were just kind of hot in the mainstream, like fucking Drake and Kanye shit. It was like some next level shit, and I feel like it continued the whole year of great music. That shit was like fire, and it definitely had some fucking real bops on that shit. That Juice WRLD song was fire. The fucking Bubbly song was fire, bro. There's like hella shit. The ASAP Rocky song on that shit, man, that shit was some bops, bro. That shit was goddamn fucking fantastic. This nigga evolved, and it's like, I feel like the thing about Atlanta rappers right now is a lot of these niggas be on some like, when they come with guitar beats and like piano beats and shit, these niggas be going like full ass fucking like the same type of melodies and guitar shit that like the niggas been having since like 2018. But I feel like this man like created a whole new sound with that shit, made that shit chill as fuck. And it's gonna be interesting what he does. He already took the #1 spot over Certified Lover Boy for the week. But I mean, this nigga had a whole Drake feature, so it doesn't even matter. Drake getting money off the top 2 spots on Billboard right now. That shit fucking insane, bro. Thugger, like, I feel like this tape is definitely fire as fuck. It had everybody on it. It should do fucking numbers, cause who the fuck did it not have on that shit? J. Cole, Drake, Doja Cat, like all the goats right now in this shit, man. That shit was definitely some goat level shit, bro. I'd have to say my favorite song might have to be the fucking, the song with Juice WRLD. The song Road Rage is pretty fire. I like Scoliosis. I don't even know who Double O is, but that nigga was pretty fire. I'd probably say Road Rage has to be my #1. That shit was gas. Or the, yeah, I like the intro also. He has a song with Mac Miller and shit. R.I.P. man. This nigga had to bring out everything for this shit. I feel like it's a different, like, he seems more sober in his style, and I feel like he be smoking weed and shit, maybe sipping lean, but it doesn't seem like his early shit where it seems like he was off the shit. And I feel like he's really trying to like storytell and take time to tell stories and shit, real shit that happened, and then just like try to put you in a mood of like nostalgia, and really not like, it is a little bit of ignorance, like Young Thug shit, but it's not like heavy on the ignorant side. It's more just like reflecting and shit. I definitely feel like that shit was some gold shit. I feel like that shit was nice shit, and I feel like it's definitely gonna do well because it has everybody on that shit. I couldn't even imagine like who the fuck else he could put on that shit. I really wonder who the nigga was that held out the album. Like, who in the fuck sent your verse to a Young Thug album the day before? Not even the day before it fucking drops, but the night that it drops. Who the fuck sends their verse in late, bro? Like, no cap. That's crazy. But whoever it was, it had to be fired because the nigga needed to get that verse that he said, hold up. We need to delay the whole goddamn album for this one fucking verse and shit, man. I really wonder what it is, but that shit, I'd say it was definitely a cinematic masterpiece. And yeah, I definitely feel like in that first thing, I was really trying to struggle to figure out what the fuck was happening with that whole scene. And that he was describing with his mom having a stroke and running someone over and a deputy and all this other shit. Like, that was like, definitely, I need to go back and listen to that. Because I was trying to fucking follow what the fuck was happening. Because this nigga was saying some crazy story about his like family past and shit and all types of other shit going on. And it's just like, damn. Like, I really feel like this nigga was trying to tell stories with this shit. This nigga was really on a storyteller, folklore, thugger. And I definitely feel like that shit was like a fire album to fit in this nigga's catalog. But hey, man, let me know what the fuck you think about this album. You think it was some gold shit or you think it was mid? If it was mid, comment why. But hey, man, real stay safe shit. You already know what the fuck going on. We dropping these fucking face masks, balaclava, hoodie, fucking mask shits. Real stay safe shit. If you want to tap in and cop one of these shits, I'm gonna be selling it on my website. Link in the fucking description and shit. But hey, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and all that shit, because you know we're gonna keep turning it up and giving you all that content. Real stay safe shit. Peace.